Do you ever look in the mirror and feel like you're there but not really there? Like your body keeps moving through the motions but your mind is elsewhere? Maybe you're exhausted all the time. Maybe simple decisions feel heavy or impossible. Maybe you feel numb, foggy, or just plain empty. In today's episode, I'm breaking down why narcissistic abuse drains you on every level. Emotionally, physically, psychologically, spiritually, and the small practical ways you can start rebuilding yourself. If you've been wondering why you feel like a shell of yourself, this episode is going to give you some clarity and hope. So grab your journal and your pen. Let's get into it. Do you want to heal from narcissistic abuse, but you struggle with self-doubt and second-guessing everything? If so, you're in the right place. I'm Takia, mom, coach, and your survivor friend. Here we mix faith, real talk, and practical tools to restore confidence and self-worth. So if you're ready to rebuild your confidence and finally feel at peace, take a deep breath. Exhale now. Let's heal for real. I want to tell you about a season where nothing felt right. But at the same time, I couldn't pinpoint what exactly was wrong. I wasn't crying. I wasn't angry. I wasn't even triggered to my knowledge at the time. I just felt empty. Each morning, I would wake up already looking forward to going back to sleep. I was taking care of my daughter, doing everything that needed to be done, smiling when I had to. But inside, I felt blank. There was nothing. I was physically in life, but I wasn't really there, if you know what I'm saying. I couldn't remember the last time I felt true excitement or peace or even like myself. I would think, who am I? I don't recognize myself. I feel like a shell of myself. That's what I was repeating to myself over and over, and I don't know why. I didn't even feel capable of making decisions for myself, but I chalked it up to me being a new mother. I was just tired, overwhelmed, stretched thin, but it was deeper than that. My body was reacting to an experience that I did not yet understand, and it was showing up as confusion, irritability, emotional numbness, heaviness, mental fog, and just an empty feeling that I could not shake. I wasn't crazy, I wasn't dramatic, nor was I too sensitive. I was drained in every way. So if you're feeling like a shell of yourself right now, I want you to know this. You're not alone, you're not lost. You're just running on E, and what is empty can be refilled. Narcissistic abuse doesn't just hurt your feelings. It breaks you down physically, emotionally, psychologically, and spiritually. That's what it is designed to do. And here's what your body and mind have been dealing with. Chronic stress. You've been living in survival mode. So your body has been pumping out stress hormones for months, for years, and all of that wears you down. You've been walking on eggshells, hyper aware of moods, tones, and reactions. And that constant vigilance is exhausting. Constant self-adjusting. You've been trying to keep the peace by changing yourself, your tone, your reactions, your needs. All of this drains energy that you don't even know that you're expending. Then there's the decision fatigue. Because of the second guessing every choice, replaying conversations, questioning your own judgment, your mental energy has been being drained. When somebody has trained you to question yourself, even simple decisions can feel extremely heavy. Then there's the lack of rest. Even when you sleep, your body does not feel rested because your nervous system is still on high alert. Spiritual weariness. Maybe you've been feeling distant from God, disconnected from yourself, and perhaps uncertain about things you once believed. And that disconnection leaves you feeling hollow. All of this works together to create what you're feeling now: the emptiness, brain fog, exhaustion, numbness, irritability, trouble concentrating, and physical symptoms like headaches, digestive issues, or weight changes, and that sense of emotional flatness where nothing makes sense. These are all signs that your body has been running on empty for far too long. And now it is saying it is time to shift from surviving to rebuilding. But here's what a lot of people don't understand about healing from narcissistic abuse. You cannot think your way out of it. You cannot talk your way out of it. Neither can you pray your way out of it. Not because those things don't help. They do. They each have their place. But the abuse didn't just affect your emotions. This abuse affected your entire being. So healing from narcissistic abuse requires rebuilding your mind, body, and spirit. And to do that, you need a new start. Not as a strict program, not as a checklist, but as gentle rebuilding tools that help your body remember how to come back to life again. And here's what NEWSTART looks like in everyday language. Nutrition. Your body needs real fuel. When you're depleted, what you eat matters more than you ever know. Nourishing your body helps stabilize your mood and energy. And it's important to note here that nutrition needs to be proper nutrition, not junk food, not the donuts and all the cakes and stuff like that. It needs to be a balanced meal that your body can get all that it needs to rebuild. Then we have exercise. Even a 10-minute walk can make a big difference. Gentle movement helps to release stress that has been stored in your body. W is for water. Because dehydration intensifies fatigue and brain fog, you need to be intentional about hydrating your body to assist in your healing process. Then there's sunlight. Sunlight regulates your mood, your sleep, and your energy. 30 minutes in sunlight can make a difference in your entire day. Temperance. Learning balance. And temperance is not just related to eating or drinking. It's about every area of your life. Not overdoing, not underdoing. Getting rid of what is harmful and using in a judicious manner that which is healthful. From a work-life balance, it speaks to honoring your limits. That's where boundaries would come in. Then we have air, fresh air, and deep breathing. When you breathe deeply and intentionally, it helps your nervous system to calm down. But the air must be of good quality. It makes no sense, breathing in all the polluted air. That is pretty much counteracting what you're trying to achieve. Then there's rest. And for me, this was a huge struggle. And when I say rest, I'm not just talking about sleep, but actual rest. Away from the hustle and demands of life. Having space to just be in stillness, being quiet. And that could be out in nature, whatever works for you. And finally, trust in God. Returning to the only one who can restore you, who carries what you can't, and who reminds you of who you are. And all of this isn't self-improvement. This is rebuilding. Small, steady actions that tell your mind and body, we can heal. So how do we keep this simple and doable? I want to leave you with 6 small things that you can start this week that will make a difference. Number 1, drink water first thing in the morning. So before you pick up your phone and go scrolling, drink a glass of water to bring your body alive, to hydrate your body. You can have a squeeze of lemon, or you can take some salt, a little pinch of salt, Celtic salt, to help the water actually get into your cells. Number 2, get outside for at least 5 minutes. Sunlight awakens your body and it can help calm the anxiety and reset your mood. Number 3, move your body for 10 minutes. Walk, stretch, dance, anything gentle that gets your body moving. Number 4, eat one nourishing meal. This is not as a diet or restriction. Plan a meal that is healthy and balanced so that your body can get actual fuel. Number 5, breathe for 60 seconds on purpose. A lot of times we're breathing because we need to breathe to live, but we don't really pay attention to our breathing. So in this space for 1 minute, you can breathe in for 4 seconds, hold it for 4, breathe out for 6, and repeat that for 1 minute. Number 6, spend at least 10 intentional minutes with God. This does not have to look like perfection. It does not have to be anything fancy. You can journal, you can pray, you can read a Bible passage. Just take that time where it is you and God, giving him some space to actually speak to you and refill your weary body. None of this is about fixing everything at once. It's about giving your body, mind, and spirit what they need to rebuild after such a devastating type of abuse. Take a deep breath with me. Let it out. Here's what I want you to remember. You don't feel empty because something is wrong with you as a person. You've been feeling like a shell of yourself because you've been in survival mode for a long time. And now it's time to refill what was drained from you. You are rebuilding a whole woman, mind, body, and spirit. So start small today. Drink that water. Go outside. Have some gentle movements. Nourish yourself. Breathe intentionally. Rest and reconnect with God. You are not lost. You are recovering your body, your mind, and your spirit, one small action at a time. Hi friends! I hope today's episode taught you something and gave you a boost. If it did, would you take a couple seconds and share with someone who's ready to heal from narcissistic abuse? And while you're at it, could you please leave a quick review on Apple Podcasts? It really thrills me to know that other women are being helped. Now go ahead, stretch or grab that snack. I'll see you in our next episode.